Hey, Facebook.
Hey, Facebook.
Hey,
YouTube.
We just keep getting worse and worse. I
Oh my God.
said worse and worse.
Did somebody ask if that was a word, worse and worser?
Really?
Where was we at? I think I was at work. Somebody asked, is that a word? Worse? Is that Kelly?
Hey, Kelly. Mm-mm.
Yeah, somebody asked if that was a word, worse and worse. I was like, I don't think so. But it works for you. Let's
Oh,
go.
gosh. Yes, yes, yes.
We see you too.
Yeah, you see me? Now,
Good service. uh, Let me surprise you. It's every Sunday.
every Sunday?
Every Sunday at 10 a.m.
Okay. Every Sunday, 10 a.m. Where?
So we want to see you, Kelly.
Yes, yes, yes.
Victorious Life of Faith Church, 7110 Marlboro Pike, District Heights, Maryland. Nope, not Capitol Heights, District Heights.
Yes. I'm kind
Okay,
of okay. You
you
didn't
said
put
it
it
on
out there
live.
now. Right. You said you done told the world. So now you gotta come.
And Sharita be there
Mm-mm.
next to
Next
the
to the
carry out.
oh goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Hey Miko. Yes,
All
yes.
right. This is our thumbs up, thumbs down show.
Yes. Y'all got y'all thumbs ready?
Yep. Talk about
Okay.
Sharita.
Okay.
Yes. All right, what we got today, Angie?
All right. Well, we have our thumbs up, thumbs down.
All right. What we got?
Let's see. Let's see. What it be? What it be? Yes, yes. So you ready? Y'all ready to get started?
Let's go.
Okay. First up, this was really, really sad.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Renee. Talk about it.
This young man had an opportunity to go to I think this the football one or was this the basketball? I think this was
I think this
football.
might have been, I don't know. What's the Atlanta or the, I
The
don't know.
Gators.
Okay.
He had an opportunity to play sports and he had made a decision about the team that he wanted to play for. And when he was making his decision, the young man's mother got up and walked off the stage, literally cameras, everything. I thought that was just like, that's just so unprofessional. And I just couldn't believe that on national television, his mother did that at his signing day.
Yeah, it was to me that just is like you have to sometimes we may not always agree with their decisions. But
Yes.
this was a great opportunity for him, regardless of where he went. And so it's like she should have been supportive. I mean, now if it was something that was, of course, detrimental to his health or his life, then okay, fine. But this was a decision that he made, and I really wish I could play the video for you all. I'm gonna learn how to do that one day. But in the video, the guy, whoever was taking the video, it was like, well, who was that? And was like, that was my mom. And it was like, well, why did she get up? Did you all not talk about it before? And he was like, yeah, we talked about it. He said, but God told me who to pick, and that's what I have to go with.
That's right.
And so I'm so glad that like he stood by his decision to what God told him to do. I'm not sure exactly, I don't really follow sports, but I hope and I pray that this young man is doing well, and that does not have him to be bitter towards his mom. I'm sure that later on, I mean, we're gonna have to pray for the mom, because there's no way that you should, or there's no way I could do that to my son. Like, it can't be that. I mean, I know this is a serious thing, so it can't be that serious as to where you would just be like, get up on national TV and kind of like she literally like was looking at him and then turned her back away and then walked away.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not your choice, Mom. You boo you. 2 thumbs down.
It's a thumbs down for me too. And she could have caused him an opportunity, because the school could have really been like, you know what? I don't think we want to deal with this, because she comes along with the package. This could be a problem.
Well, guess what? He said it on national TV, and he was able to clean it up, or wherever this is.
Yeah.
He said it publicly and was like, no, I'm the one who made the decision. I follow what God told me, which means that, she can try to interfere all she wants to, but he kept going, and you could hear in his voice and like in his demeanor, he was hurt.
Yeah.
Because you have the opportunity to sit there at the table with your kid, like with your son. He didn't even have to let you come.
No.
Even though you had on that daggone sweatshirt, he didn't even have to let you come, because he could have thought that, you know what, it's gonna be some type of drama. And I'm sure that if she did this, I'm sure that she's done way worse.
Right, I was about to say that. Yeah, she's done something else for sure. Yeah. So for me, thumbs down.
Yeah, well, for me, 2 thumbs down and a punch in the gut.
A punch in the gut. Tamiko said thumbs down too. So I don't think nobody really feeling the mom like that.
Yes. Okay.
What we got next?
All right, let's see what we got next. So, the new Texas law requires drunk drivers to pay child support if they kill a parent or guardian.
I think this is a thumbs up. I do.
Okay.
I do, because I feel like it's making that person responsible, and also it's showing that though the parent is not here, I've accepted my responsibility, and I'm going to help do what somebody else is going to take the burden off of somebody else. Mm-hmm. So for me, I feel like, and the next time that person get in the car, they're going to be looking at their pocket like, okay, I learned my lesson. I'm not doing it. So I say yes. What you say?
So at first I was kind of reading, I was like, but I do think that yes, it's a thumbs up, because you made the decision. This is saying drunk drivers. So it's not like it was just, you got into a car accident.
Exactly.
Or something. This is for drunk drivers, and this will hold you responsible. So it's a thumbs up for me as well. I think that yes, you should.
Yeah.
Because now you've ruined these kids' lives, and the least that you could do is to pay support for the kid.
Definitely. Mm-hmm. So I love this idea.
Yep. So we got all thumbs up.
Yep. Tracy and Tamiko both said shh.
Right. All right. Let's see. So you gonna have to tell more about this. I wasn't able to read the entire story.
So this girl's on the plane. She's sitting there, and she just leaned back, and the person's foot, literally, if you all can see, is right there next to her arm. And she just kept asking, "Could you please, move your foot?" She asked several times. He would not move his foot. And if I read it right, I think they said she farted or she did something to get him to like move, because
Right.
he would not move. And this whole thing just went viral. But she said she tried everything possible to get him to move. And this is just nasty.
That is nasty and it's very inconsiderate. And
Yes.
I really think that at that point, like it shouldn't even had to be her to even deal with him. At the first time, I should first of all I shouldn't have to ask you to move your little stinky foot. That's one.
Yeah.
We are already crammed in this plane, and everybody is in everybody's personal space,
Yes.
and I have to deal with the people who I'm sitting next to. And I'm trying, whenever I'm on a plane, I try to be considerate of the person who's sitting behind me. And like, sometimes I want to put my chair back, but I'm kind of like, I don't want to take up too much of their space. So I try to be considerate of the people that are around me. It couldn't have been me, because yeah, we would have been indeed. He would have been like, he would have had to call the people, because I probably would have poked his foot with something. Because at that point, like, or I would have accidentally spilled something on his foot.
You said
But
accidentally.
accidentally spilled something on
Yeah.
his
Because
foot.
I mean that. Come on, and you know what I just noticed? I think it's both of his feet that are. Oh, is that
Yeah.
his foot? Is his foot
Yeah.
that crusty?
No, those are two. I think that's two. Yeah, that's two of his feet. So
See,
how he got both
yeah,
his feet in between there? Yeah, because honestly, and that is, I mean, it's horrible to say, because yeah, the with the privileged people, because it's no way it could have been one of us.
no, we would have
It
been in
would have
trouble.
went, and it would have went viral. Um, they
It's
are
like the
on
riverboat.
the left and right hand fell of each other. Right. It would have went viral if it would have been one of us for a whole different reason.
Yeah,
Because then the person probably would have been like, and then it would have been like, okay, so here I am defending my. It would have just been horrible. So honest, on the real, I probably wouldn't have even said anything to him. I would have just called. I'm gonna call the people, because that's what you work here for. Tell this man get his foot, and if he would have kept it there, something would have accidentally fell on his foot.
yeah. That right there is just. I
Mhm.
saw that. I said, oh my gosh, yeah, yeah. And I,
Yeah,
mm-mm,
yeah, ain't no way.
no,
There's no way.
no.
That's def.
That's
Yeah,
just nasty.
yeah, it's just disgusting. It's a whole thumbs down for the whole situation within itself.
Yeah,
I'm not sure exactly what it is she did. I mean, she said she passed gas or whatever it was, but to me that wasn't enough. Your feet would
yeah,
have been gone.
yeah, yeah.
So
Really, that's just
that's
yeah.
it's just disgusting. Like, stop. I don't care what it is. Like, move.
Yep.
Your hand, your foot, your whatever, just move. Just move it. You pay for the seat behind you, not up
Right
here.
in front. There you go.
Yeah.
There
Get
you
out.
go.
All
That's a
right.
thumbs down for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, but she also, I don't know. Also, I would have turned around. I would have had my foot on my phone on and recorded him and been like, "Yep, this is what happens on this plane with
Yeah.
this guy here."
And I would have laid my seat all the way back too.
Yep. Oh, that right there. She should have just put her seat back, because then it
Yeah.
would have messed his leg up. Ooh,
Uh-huh.
ooh. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What we got next? Tamiko said thumbs down.
Yeah.
This right here, I had no idea, but this happened a couple of years back. They were on Shark Tank, and he literally said on live television that they look like colorful cockroaches.
Who? What? Is he still a host on the show?
Yes, he is. And this was swept under the rug.
Wow.
Yep. But I love what they did, because though he said that, now they're using what he thought was going to harm them. Now they're using this because people are retweeting that the clip where he called them cockroaches, and now and attached to the clip is what you see there in CVS. So it's getting them more exposure because his negative, people are focusing on that, but they're also now trying to find out who they are.
Yeah. Well, we already know what the enemy meant for evil.
Yeah.
And I turned around.
But the fact that he called them colorful
Yeah.
cockroaches is, I was blown away.
Cockroaches?
Mhm.
And you still on the show?
Still on the show.
Ain't no way. I don't think I've watched that show.
I watched it a couple times. It's a
I have.
I don't feel like the show should be on because basically you come with your idea, they give you the money for your idea, and they'll get 20 or 30%. Sometimes they're asking for up to 50% of your profits. Yeah. So I'm giving you something, but you're giving me that back plus 20, 30%.
Wow. Is it forever or just for a certain period of time?
It's a certain period of time, but some of them they've asked for like extended. I will own 20% of your company or 10% of your company for 100,000 or however much you ask for, and they're negotiating with you. So yeah, I just, for me, it's good exposure. But if you take that deal, it's like
Right.
signing your life away, pretty much.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, go girls. Black girl power. What you
Yeah.
mean?
But this is thumbs down for him calling them cockroaches on
Yeah, it's
national
definitely a thumbs down for him calling the ladies cockroaches, colorful cockroaches.
colorful. Yes.
Yeah, and you still on TV?
Still on
No,
TV.
bye show, bye show. Thumbs down for him. Thumb
Yeah.
down for the show for not reprimanding him, because
Yeah.
somebody would have been off of the show. If it would have been one of us, we would have been well, not for calling one of ours out of their name.
Yeah.
We would have never been able to call somebody else out their name.
Exactly.
Still been on the show. And but kudos to you all for now being a wonderful brand. I don't even know what it is. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. I think they sold like 1 million units is what they were saying of their lip gloss. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thumbs up for them, thumbs down for him.
Exactly. All right, let's see what else we got. Okay, so this is about dumpster diving. You want to keep going?
Go ahead. Oh, Tracy said it's called Lip Bar, sold in Target and Walmart.
Okay. I think I've seen that before. I don't know. Well, good for them. We're gonna have to support that. Support Lip Bar. Okay. So what this is that I guess apparently, I mean, reading through this, that this is a new thing that I guess some people are doing, like dumpster diving, and then they're reselling some of the things that are finding. They 50% say, okay, let me focus. So what they're doing is that this young lady, she went and she went behind, and so she goes behind like big brand stores, right? And so she went behind an Apple product, an Apple store, and she found a whole bunch of stuff. And she was saying you can even resell the boxes, right? So people are so pressed to even buy any type of Apple products, but it just goes to show like how how wasteful some of these big companies are, right? They are charging us all this crazy amount of money, but they're so wasteful, and then they're just throwing stuff away. And the amount of stuff that like she was that she found was crazy. And then this is looks like he girl dumpster diving at Burlington. Don't tell me that. I'm on my way. You know, Burlington is my store.
Who went dumpster diving at
This one here, it says huge jackpot while dumpster diving at Burlington. Look at all the stuff she got.
Oh, I missed that one.
Yeah. But she was yeah. So this is really become, I guess, you know, some people are really into it, I guess, like going behind these big name brand stores. But when you really look at it, and it was also saying that like some of the big stores, they will burn their stuff instead of giving it away, or they will, you know, they have a lot of overages, right? So it's saying what percentage of unsold consumer electronics end up in the trash. That appears to vary from business to business. The Verge reported in 2021 that millions of unsold products were destroyed by Amazon. Why not give it away? You know what I'm saying? Why are you destroying it? This is millions that they're talking, right? Suggesting that the online retail giant has adopted an approach similar to Louis Vuitton. The luxury brand reportedly burns goods that they don't sell instead of just tossing them in the trash. Vogue wrote that the destruction of products in the fashion industry is an everlasting problem. You have all these people that are out here that don't have clothes, that don't have stuff, right? And instead of you um giving it away or donating it or even marking it down as to where some people are able to really afford it, you want to burn it? Like, where does that make it make sense? That doesn't even make any sense to me. So, I mean, so this is just saying that's really not what the story is about. Right. Nordstrom's and Macy's. Okay. Um, but yeah, so it's just saying that now people are making extra money, they're dumpster diving, and they're even using it as a side hustle or a full-time job, right? And dumpster diving behind popular retail stores could be a very good way for folks to boost their income from this endeavor. Reselling has compiled some handy tips. Oh, Reselling Revealed has compiled some handy tips for folks who are looking to get into the reselling game and listed some outlets, marketplaces folks may want to consider in order to maximize their profit. So I think like a lot of things are reselling on like what's the name of that site?
Poshmark.
Poshmark. What's the other one? It's another one that's been out for a long time.
eBay.
eBay. So I think like eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace, like, yeah, it's a tax thing. Boutiques do it all the time for tax write-offs. Yeah, but give it away. I mean, you can still get a tax write-off if you give it away. You don't
Yeah,
have to sell it, give it away. And that you can even give it to, I mean, give it to somebody who you think they can resell it
definitely.
to make some type of profit. I mean, hey, call me. Holler at your girl. I'll do it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, this new trend of dumpster diving,
I'm all for it.
I'm all for somebody else. I'd have to, I don't know.
I know.
Not that I think that I'm too good to be dumpster diving or anything like that. It's just that I'm very creepy. I get creeped out. So, I mean, it have to be a clean dumpster if that makes any sense.
Well, I'm having a dumpster diving party. Let's go. Let's
Let's
go.
do it. Where we going? We going to Nordstrom's. We
There you
going to
go.
Macy's. We going to Burlington. We going to Apple. We just going. So yeah. So I think that that's a very creative way to do it. So thumbs up for them. Employee told me at Krispy Kreme told me they throw away 300 or more a day. Krispy Kreme. That's so, and people are so hungry.
Yep.
People are hungry. And I mean now with food, like I can somewhat understand, not with donuts though. Like those can last for a little bit. But certain food, like you do need to throw it away because it could potentially make somebody sick. Um, but like donuts and stuff like that, yeah, they need to give that away. Like you should literally just have somebody on staff who is going to take it and take it to a shelter or take it to like those places where the people live in the tents and stuff. I mean, somewhere where their employee will be safe, but just give it away. Don't throw it away. It's a thumbs down for me on all the places that are throwing away or burning up this stuff when you have so many people out here that are in need. I heard years ago that some stores destroy their products before they throw it away because it is due to liability. If someone gets hurt or sick, they are worried about being sued. This is why they hesitate to just give things away. Can you sign this disclaimer, ma'am, sir? Nah.
Yeah. Take this. If you hurt yourself, fall, get burned, get cut, anything, we're not responsible.
Right. And I mean, and so I can kind of understand that part because you do have where you're trying to do a good deed and then somebody turns around and then they want to, sue you after I just was here and trying to give you help you out. So I am still thumbs up for being creative and doing this dumpster diving and creating your own empire. I hope that you're not gouging the people and trying to sell this stuff for like crazy amounts of money.
Yeah, that right there could be a problem too. Because people do that.
Yeah, now that would be a thumbs down.
Yeah.
And a thumbs down to all the companies that are just destroying stuff and not trying to figure out a way
to help
be able to help other people with this stuff. So I don't know.
Definitely.
All right. That's for me. Okay, let's go. We got a few more. Let's see. Okay, please explain this picture to me.
I'm still trying to figure out what in the world is going on here. Are they going to be in a play?
Or they have to be going to be in a play. Like, this is dumb. That's the only word I have for it. Why does he look like he's a ballerina?
Yeah.
He's getting ready to be in a ballet.
Yeah. But the crazy part is, I guarantee you, we're going to see people wearing this.
If I see somebody wearing that, I'm just going to push them down.
I'm going to.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. This is crazy. It's crazy. But the fact that they're out in public looking like Robin Hood and I don't know what else. It's
Marilyn. I don't know what she looked like.
She looked crazy.
Well, I mean, yeah, she looked crazy, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. That's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And she looks so sad.
Yeah.
Like she getting reprimanded. So go girl. I don't like this.
I don't like it either. It's just, yeah. It's a thumbs down for me.
Yeah, it's 2 thumbs down for me. This is dumb. I don't like it at all.
I just, yeah.
Girl.
This right here, the fact that a daycare in Canada felt this was okay, not Canada, Colombia, felt that this was okay to post this, and it went viral because they're saying if you want your kids to come to be in a place where they're not the minority, I was just blown away to the fact that in 2023, they really thought this was okay to put out there like this.
Yeah, this has never been okay. And where it's talking about, yeah, are they tired of being the minority? They're kids. They don't know.
Right.
They don't know. They don't know. Any kid who acts that way towards another kid, it's
Yeah,
because it's been taught behavior.
that's right.
Now, kids will recognize and be like, "Oh, yeah, your hair is different than mine," but that doesn't make them, you know what I'm saying? They may be curious, but
Mhm.
kids will play with anybody,
Yeah.
so that is learned behavior, and that makes me so sad when I see young kids who are racist because
Yeah.
that's learned behavior. But yeah, then it's talking about escape forced diversity
Yes.
and join other proud parents of European children as we create an atmosphere in which our kids can feel like they belong. Invest in your child's sense of well-being and racial identity by giving them the gift of time spent amongst their own people because they deserve it. You know what? You deserve to be put on an island by yourself
With the sharks.
with the shark.
But yeah, I mean, and the fact that they posted this outside.
Right. Yeah, and said it was what at a they said his sign appeared earlier this week promoting by some of the, but yeah, that
Mhm.
oh, this was at a bus stop.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they're gonna turn around like now, but y'all are dumb because you have to stand on what you feel, right? If this
Yeah.
is how you feel, stand on it. Then they're gonna talk about any release on September 25th. The city statement read, "The city of whatever is deeply committed." Oh, it was the city. It was the
The
city,
city,
not
yeah.
the people, not the people, not the
Yeah,
people.
because they people
Okay,
was
that
really
was
like posting this and like saying boycott the city. They allowed us to go on. So they had to, I guess they feel like we have to address this. This is
yeah,
a group of people, not the city as a whole.
yeah, yeah. So moms and tots, yeah, some tater tots. Y'all are stupid. And I think that is so, but I think that is so sad. And I do think that when you have people who are so racist,
Yeah.
like that they want to segregate everything, you're missing out on so much. You're not hurting me. You're not hurting another culture. You're missing out on so much as to
Mhm.
where other cultures could really teach you and pour into you. And I mean, it's crazy. So for me, if you want a whites only, have at it, boo boo. Because guess what? We don't want to be there anyway. Because we don't like raisins in our potato salad. How about that?
I'm gonna fight you. I'm going to fight you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just it just seems like instead of going forward, people are trying to take us back. And this right here,
Mhm.
the fact that they went and had this printed up and posted it, it's just crazy.
And think that it's okay. That's
Yeah,
the part. Is
yeah,
that you think that this is okay. You
yes.
think that it's okay. And I mean, and even if it was, I mean, don't get me wrong. Okay. I do think that there are in some settings that it's not bad for you to be around or learn from people who look like you,
Hmm.
right? Or are, from the same culture. They can identify with you. And I know that a lot of other races, they do have where you may have where it is I don't know. I guess we just kind of bunch together,
Yeah,
right? I don't know that I've ever, so it may cater more to that particular culture or that race or that group of people, right?
hmm,
But I don't think that sometimes that it's wrong to have some type of separation. So I do think there's a difference between separation and segregation,
yeah,
right? Because now you want to, and that is just like, escape forced diversity.
yeah, yeah,
No, I mean, okay. Because so I mean, I do think that there are times, and we do get our panties in a bunch when we hear where it's like it's whites only. I think it's a trigger for us.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of groups that is just for us only.
Yeah, we
But
do.
I don't think a lot of our groups are even being like very malicious. And
Yeah.
I it's
The
just when they're
intention.
right.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's a thumbs down for me because of the energy that is given.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Sad but true. There are more people than you realize that would love for Jim Crow to come back to existence. Unfortunately, this is not the first time that I've heard of this in 2023. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
they're very bold with it.
Yeah.
At least, and my grandfather used to say, and I do agree with him. He used to be like, "Well, would you rather know what the hell they feel about you? Because then you know how to carry yourself when you're around them."
Yeah.
That I'd rather know if somebody didn't like me or they were racist and whatever. I would rather know so that I know how to handle myself around them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a thumbs down for me.
Yeah, it's a thumbs down. Y'all are dumb. Okay. Oop, I ain't gonna talk about the kids. Let's keep going. All right. So this is
This
this video, what it is that there's a gym where as you're working out that you're smoking, like you're rolling up and you're smoking as you're working out. And it says, I know countless high performing pro cannabis users, I myself being one. I just think that it is a disaster waiting to happen. Like you're
yeah.
working out, you're doing all this exercise, and you're
And
smoking.
smoke in the gym, which is confined.
Well,
Yeah. You're in the gym working out, getting your body in shape, and people are literally in the video. They're rolling, like she said, smoking, and you're in this confined area. So I just don't understand how they go together. How that's gonna work.
yeah, I don't know how it goes together either. Cause just trying to work out alone can't breathe.
Yeah,
So imagine putting smoke on top of that. But hey, boo, whatever floats your boat. I just think that it is a disaster waiting to happen. As you are working out, your heart rate goes up. You already, like I said, now as people they work out more, they have better controlled breathing. But when you are um now you're putting this in your body. I i i think it's just dangerous.
yeah, I agree. It's a thumbs down for me.
Yeah, it's definitely a thumbs down for me. So yeah, it's a thumbs down. It's just, like I said, a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah,
Those two don't go together.
no,
They don't go together. So they don't match.
no.
They don't match. All right. What we could this is our last one. What we got? Nothing. That was the
That
last one.
was the last one.
That was the last one.
Well, that's a thumbs down.
Thumbs down to the last one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was good.
That was good. We had some good ones.
Well, I will tell you, Renee be finding them because I try my hand and I'm like, how do I find stuff? So I might put something in Google and I'll be like, that's not it. This is coming up with stuff I don't even know what this stuff means. And so she finds some really good stuff for us. So thank you, ma'am.
You are more than welcome. You're welcome.
Mhm.
You know this is your week, right?
Oh, it is. Um. Okay. Let's see. What do I have? So, okay. So what I have, actually I have two things.
Okay.
Things. We'll make it kind of short and sweet. But the first thing is that earlier this week, all day, I just kept hearing men's rejection is God's protection. And so often, like we want to be accepted by people. And everybody can be like, I don't need nobody and whatever. Um, and sometimes it's, now for some people it's worse than others, right? But we've all, well, most of them, I'm not gonna say all, because I don't like to use always, never, and all. Some people have had to deal with rejection, and it's really taken them on a spiral. You get caught up in a slump, and sometimes it's hard to get out, especially by depending on who it was that rejected you, right? So it could have been a family member, it could have been a friend, it could have been a job, it could have been in school, it could have been, a bunch of people. But I will say this, and I have learned this in my life, that some of the rejections that I had to endure, I look back and I'm like, Lord, I thank you because you saved me, because it was something that I wanted so bad. And God was like, no. And I was like, but why? And it did wear on my self-esteem, because I was like, they don't want me in their group, or, they don't want to. And it really did weigh on my self-esteem. However, it was God that was protecting me. He can see far beyond what we can see. He knows far beyond what we know. And we get into our feelings, but I just want to encourage somebody that if you're feeling you're in a season where you're really, heavy, and things are really going through your mind, and you may have gone through something recently, or something from the past has resurfaced, and you're feeling this heaviness of rejection, just know that God got you. God got you, because what's for you is for you. And either it's because right now you're not ready for it right now, it's not ready for you right now, or you don't need it at all. You have to trust God and know that regardless of, he does love us, and he does care about our feelings, but more so about our feelings, he cares about our spirit. He cares about our eternal life, not just what's going on now. So just trust God and know that he loves you. So men's rejection is often God's protection. I had another one, but I'm gonna leave that there.
I love that. That's a mouthful right there in itself.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't need to add nothing to it.
No.
Yeah. I'm serious. That's,
Yes.
yeah. We hit on that in Sunday school last week. So
Oh yeah.
similar to that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Being
amen. Praise God.
and
So
accepted. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. Well, thank you all for tuning in tonight for our thumbs up, thumbs down. Both Tracy's, Tamiko. We had Miss Bernice had popped on. I saw her pop up on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Twan. We had Kelly Crazy Self, who we
Mm-hmm.
gonna see Sunday at 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Come
thank you.
on through.
Yes. So we will see you all next week at 7 p.m.
Yes.
Oh, and don't forget, you can catch us on YouTube and our podcast, all major platforms. So you want to go back and listen? Go ahead. Good night, everyone.
Good night.